And obviously, her husband knows the fight game also. That's why I don't count him out of this fight. He's not the favorite by any means, but he could win, but I don't think he will. But we'll see. But this is why I'm interested in this fight, because two good fighters fighting each other. That's what we need in boxing.
What do you remember thinking when you saw him spar at the wild card back in the day, Caleb? What round, what time was that, what year, and what did you think when you saw him?
He did very well, and I put my best guys in with him, and he took them to school a little bit.
Took him to school?
Yeah, but it was good for the good young kids coming up. And he didn't embarrass anybody or try to hurt anybody. But he's a very solid fighter, though.
If Plant can't beat Canelo, what do you think's the best fight out there for Canelo? Is it Benavidez or Beterbiev at 75?
I think I'd like to see Benavidez now, because I just had him in my gym for 3 weeks, and he's been sparring with all my guys, and he's the one getting Gabe Rosado ready for his next fight.
They sparred to get ready, Rosado and
they
David?
sparred 3.5 weeks in a row. I mean, they went 12 rounds 5 times.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
so that's 60 rounds.
They both had good sparring, and it's funny, they both fight on the same day, but one's in Phoenix and one's in LA. Yeah, but
you got to sell us that footage, Freddie. That's probably better than some fights.
Marie has it.
But Freddie, too. I wanted your thoughts on Porter versus Crawford, because you saw Shawn spar Manny in Manny's prime so many rounds. I think you held the mitts for Shawn a few times. What chances does he have against Crawford?
It's a very tough fight, and he started training camp in my gym. He spent 10 days in my gym with his father, and then he went up to Big Bear to get the L2 training. And he's going in against, sometimes I call it his opponent, the best fighter in the world today.
Crawford.
Because he might be. Crawford's very good. He kind of goes out there and he seems like he figures it out on his own. He doesn't listen to his people too much. He'll go out there he'll stay southpaw for maybe a round or maybe a whole fight, depending on how the fight's going and so forth. He's a very good fighter, but again, on the other side, he never quits. He'll take him. I've seen him take Manny Pacquiao a long ways in a lot of rounds. And I used to have a deal with Pacquiao. I said anybody who knocks Pacquiao gets $1,000. And he hurt Manny so bad one day, I was counting them out.
He almost made you part with that cash. You were counting it in your plate.
Yeah. But it didn't happen. So I got lucky on that one. And but them two, they had a lot of wars together. And the thing is, he likes to fight, and that's why I say it's hard to finish him, because he is very durable and he trains really, really hard.
But you've prepared for Crawford before. What's some of the things he's going to have to do in there, style, whatever, to beat this guy, to beat Crawford?
Crawford, I think, can outbox him. He's just a very, very clever boxer, and a good counter-puncher on top of that. And so he's a solid fighter, and when I say sometimes he's the best fighter in the world, I'm not joking. He really, he may be the best fighter out there.
He earned that respect in the Postal fight from you, right?
Yes.
Is Rosado going to expose Munguia? Does he take away his O once again, like he did Beck the Bully? How's that fight go, Fred?
I don't think so, but again, they have our interest, because again, it's two guys fighting each other that are real fighters, So anything could happen.
Freddie, you probably already mentioned this already. I want to go back to the Canelo-Caleb Plant fight. What qualities does Caleb Plant have over Canelo right now at this moment going on Saturday night?
I think he's a good boxer. He boxes well. He goes out there with a really good style, nice jab, good combination puncher. Yeah, but just not as strong as his opponent, and not as strong a puncher as his opponent. His opponent he's a killer, and when he gets in those late rounds, and he takes most guys out.
Once, come Saturday night, at the end of the night, once Canelo becomes victorious, do you think he's going to get all the respect and more of the love of the Mexican fans, unifying the division? Because that's going to be historic for the country of Mexico.
Yeah, but he has the wrong opponent for getting the fans on his side. To be honest with you, he needs to beat some good Mexican opponents. But the thing is, I love him to fight the Arizona boy, Benavidez, because he's been in my gym training really hard, and his brother is actually fighting on the show also. He may come back, and he's in good shape too. They both gave me really good rounds for the last month.
How impressed have you been with the improvements Canelo's made since he fought Mayweather?
He looks really good. I mean, because coming off that Mayweather fight, a lot of people thought it might maybe depress him or something like that. But he got better, and that's what you're supposed to do, I think. And that's why I do like him to win this fight.
He might become the first undisputed at 68, but do you think he really could have beaten a Roy Jones at 68 or Kazagi or what? Coming up from 54?
Yeah, those are big names.
Tony.
Tony, Roy Jones. I hear James wants to fight again.
I saw that.
Is that true?
Do you think ever the Mexican fans were ever upset that Canelo could possibly be a better fighter overall in general than Julio Cesar Chavez? It's a hot topic everybody wants to know, because obviously Julio Cesar Chavez is in the hearts of many.
No, he'll never reach that. Julio Cesar Chavez was born to fight, and I just came to that conclusion by watching him and training his son and trying to tell his son that, me and you have to learn this sport. I said, we have to work at this sport. Your father was made to fight. I mean, I think he's still knocking guys out. Yep. In those exhibitions. He asked me if I'd fight him. I said, no, I'll referee your fight.
Okay, guys, I got to take him.